Petra-chan saw it. My name is Karin, and I work in the city. Generally, I lead peaceful and eventful days, but recently, I had a terrible experience while coming home from work. Ouch! It's been a while since I sprained my ankle as an adult, but the damage is significant, isn't it? How did I end up spraining my ankle? That goes back a few days. I'm so tired from work. And lately it's been one overtime after another. Since it's late at night, no one else is on the escalator. But on the bright side, they've discounted the food before closing time, so it's okay. This place has delicious stuff. Huh? Oh, it's from Yazuria. Let's see. Would you like to go out to eat on your next day off? I filled up the point card at the cafe in front of the station. That should get me a 500 yen discount. When is the expiration date again? Huh? Yeah! Ouch!
My arm!
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay! Damn it! I think there's a crack in my bone! If you caught me, this wouldn't have happened!
Me? This is my fault!
I'm gonna remember your face, Karin!
Why do you know my name? Is that my driver's license? It must have fell out when we bumped into each other.
I remembered your address! You better be prepared for what's coming your way! Ow!
Hey, wait! Ouch! He just left.
Are you okay, madam?
The next day after the examination, I was diagnosed with a sprain that would take 2 months to heal. It was really a disaster, that man. I can't believe he threatened me as he left. Since then, there's been no sign of him coming to attack me, so I left it to fate. Huh? Did I get some mail? Huh?
Yes, hello? This is Akamatsu.
I just read your letter. My name is Karin.
Are you Karin-san? Nice to meet you. I'm Akamatsu from Etra Law Office. I've sent this letter as the representative of the other party, Mr. Tachibana.
About the contents of the letter. What does this mean? Let's discuss the compensation? It's like I'm gonna have to pay him. The letter mentioned the escalator accident the other day. In it, Tachibana's arm was broken, and he is demanding that I pay for his medical expenses and compensation. The content was so unreasonable that I immediately called the contact number written in the letter. Why should I pay the compensation? Mr. Tachibana is the one who came falling on top of me out of nowhere.
If you had supported Tachibana at that moment, such an accident wouldn't have happened. You weren't looking up when the accident happened, were you? Therefore, in a sense, this situation was caused by your negligence. If you'd been paying attention ahead, you might have been able to catch Tachibana.
Are you serious about that?
Yes, that's right. At least Mr. Tachibana is serious. If our client is serious, we lawyers are serious too. Don't worry, he doesn't seem to want to sue. If you can pay some settlement money, he doesn't intend to make a bigger deal out of it.
That's good, but let's have a court case.
Huh?
Again, the cause was Tachibana falling from above. I was just caught up in it, and if anything, I'm the victim. Besides, I'm not an athlete who trains their body, so it's impossible to catch a falling adult man, right?
So you're saying you'll be sued? It will cost you, you know.
I don't mind. Please tell him to wash his neck and wait. If that's the case, I'll have to consult someone in that field right away. I see. So you came to me, a friend and a lawyer, to talk about this. Yep. So what do you think? Do you think I can win this case? Normally, yes. Why did he send a letter so confidently demanding compensation? It's incomprehensible. Right? Thank God. By the way, which office does that Akamatsu guy belong to? Oh, I think it was Etra Law Office or something. Huh? I have acquaintances at that law firm, but there was no one named Akamatsu there. What? It's true, I've never heard of anyone with that name. The firm has so few people that I remember everyone who works there. There seems to be something fishy going on. Agreed. By the way, Karin, did you check the sender's address? Oh, I haven't yet. It's this letter. This address isn't too far away from here. A few moments later. When I checked the address, it turned out to be here. But it's just a normal apartment. It's listed as Etra Law Office, but there's no such unit number. Maybe he sent the letter from his home? Sorry, I made you accompany me on your day off. Don't worry about it. Look, someone came out. That guy. He's the man from that day. So he's Tachibana, huh? Then the person next to him must be Akamatsu. I wonder why they came out together from here. Were they consulting about the lawsuit? Who knows? For now, should we follow them? Yeah. They just entered a family restaurant of all places. Are they planning to discuss the lawsuit here? Maybe. Let's eavesdrop and see. Yeah.
So, how's it going? Does it look like we can get some money from them? It's gonna be tough. On the phone, she seemed like a tough woman. Damn it. Might be tough then, huh? I mean, tackling from the escalator above and then trying to hook someone for compensation is quite reckless.
It seems like they're talking about me. Yeah, rather casually, too. At least they don't look like a lawyer and a client.
Ugh, but it's not always gonna work out, huh? Making people pay compensations to get some quick cash.
What the?
That time it was a car accident, and the other party was quite a piece of work, too. So we got lucky. Don't you have any real lawyer acquaintances? You're in law school, aren't you? No. Becoming a lawyer isn't easy.
It's becoming clear now. This Tachibana guy probably did something similar before on purpose, and he likely demanded a settlement. The Akamatsu guy must be a fake too, judging from their conversation earlier. He's probably a student and friends with this Tachibana. They're up to no good. And it's sloppy work. They probably got confident because the previous victim caved. It's a common tactic, deliberately causing accidents to aim for settlement money. By pretending to be a lawyer and hinting at a lawsuit, a layperson would get scared and agree to a settlement, even if it's an exorbitant amount. Wow. So, if the Akamatsu dude goes to law school, they might know a bit about the law. If they present you with professional terminology or official-looking documents, it's no wonder you believe them. Karin, they did the same thing to you and you believed them. Well, but then, they should know that pretending to be a lawyer when you're not is a crime. This is a serious crime, huh? Maybe it's best to go to the police after all. Going to the police is a given, but maybe we should scare them a bit first. How? We need to teach them the severity of their actions as adults. Oh, how random, isn't it, Mr. Tachibana?
Oh? What the?
Is the person with you Mr. Akamatsu the lawyer?
Huh?
I recognize your voice immediately from the phone call the other day.
Oh, Miss Karin. What brings you here?
I'm here with my lawyer to discuss the case on the incident.
What?
Hello, I'm lawyer Yazuria.
A real lawyer?
Of course. But Mr. Akamatsu's impressive, isn't he? He looks so young, almost like a student, yet he's passed the bar exam.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Anyways, it must be a struggle.
Huh?
After all, in this case, Mr. A falls from above, bumps into Mr. B, and then Mr. A sues. It's a rare case because, well, the likelihood of losing is high, isn't it?
Well...
But I'm familiar with such cases, where the victim hires a fake lawyer to demand a settlement.
What?
What happened in that case? Oh, yeah. If I remember correctly, the victim was charged with extortion and fraud. And they ended up serving time since it wasn't their first offense. They spent quite a while behind bars.
Behind bars?
The fake lawyer was also charged under a different law, violating Article 74 of the attorney law, which led to a fine. It's a crime for pretending to be a lawyer. And they were fined 1 million yen just for that.
1 million yen?
By the way, what's your bar association registration number?
Well... What was it again?
Oh dear, it's strange, isn't it? You should be able to say it quickly if it matches your own address. By the way, if you two were the victim and a fake lawyer, it's too late to turn things around. We've already received a letter demanding compensation. Shall we decide this in court? Or do you prefer a detention center?
No! Please!
Not long after, they were arrested.
Police! Hands behind your heads! Ah!
Right after we taught them a lesson. Apparently, Akamatsu was scrambling to change his address and phone number, but it was too late. This was their second time committing a crime, similar to ours. The previous victim also got all the money they had lost back. And what happened to those two afterwards? It seems Tachibana and Akamatsu avoided prison time, but were burdened with compensation and other payments a significant amount.
Mommy!
How are we gonna afford this?
You idiot of a son!
And it seems they were also expelled. Serves them right. You've dug pretty deep. Well, investigating is part of a lawyer's job. So, what do you want to do? Do with what? With your sprained ankle, silly. Maybe you should demand medical expenses and compensation from them. I'll help. I'm good. They've already had a taste of their own medicine, so there's that. But you know, the recidivism rate for fraudsters is quite high. We need to take as much as we can to ensure they never think of doing such a thing again. She's scary when it comes to justice. That Akamatsu, being in law school and supposedly on the path to working with the law, for him to commit a crime is absolutely unacceptable. As a senior in the path of law, it's a form of tough love to thoroughly teach them a lesson. Yazuria? First is the medical expenses, then the taxi fare from the day of the incident, the cost of the spoiled side dishes, and the bus fare for going to treatment. Since I had to take actions equivalent to working on my day off, there's compensation for that lost leisure time too. It was my precious day off. Yuzuria. We'll start with these items. If we reach out to the previous victim, we could add more. Yuzuria, let's stop there. No, this is a form of tough love. This incident proved that a real lawyer can be more intimidating than a fake one. Let's also build him for the cake set we were planning to enjoy. Huh?
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。今回のように明らかに相手側に非があるって分かっていても、弁護士から言われるなら自分が悪いのかなとか思っちゃいそうです。何より専門用語とか自分には馴染みのない言葉が並べられている書類をもらってしまうと、人って思考停止しちゃいますよね。法律って結構難しい書き方されてますし、私にはその自信があります。こんな時に法律に詳しい友達がいると心強すぎます。でもそんな友達ってそうそういないと思うので、親身になって相談に乗ってくれる友達が欲しいですね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。